Just when you think Justin Barcia was going to actually make it through an entire series unscathed, he goes out and does what Bam Bam does best at Budds Creek this weekend, leading to a complete disqualification in the second moto. Welcome back to RotoMoto. My name is Donnie. This video is brought to you by O'Neal, and man, what are we gonna do about the number 51? For those of you that are not privy on the situation, as of Saturday night, no video is surfaced of the event, but around the 13-minute mark in the second 450 moto, with Ferrandis and Barsha running 9 and 10 within 7/10 of each other, and then all at once, Barsha loses 3.5 seconds in a single timing zone, and Ferrandis drops all the way out of the top 10 completely before plummeting all the way down the running order, ultimately finishing 36th. It seems that photos do exist of the situation, as Dylan's partner Nastasia posted these two on Instagram with the message, "Dylan is okay, thankfully. Some bruises and big crash though. Some people need to ride proper and without cutting the track," with a dozen angry emojis to go along with her message. Put two and two together and it's easy to put together the solution here. An unconfirmed source told me that Ferrandis got past Barsha and may have pushed him off the track, or maybe something that Barsha deemed aggressive. Barsha continued off the course before meeting Ferrandis in the next corner and knocking him to the dirt, ending his day right there. Again, that is an unsubstantiated story, but luckily for us, Justin Barsha is sponsored by GoPro, so we know that that footage exists, and hopefully those cowards at GoPro put it out, unlike in Supercross when they just straight up didn't release the Barsha video when he had the incident with Bogle at round 3. Regardless, either way, the AMA proceeded to disqualify Barsha outright for the moto, showing 40th in the single moto finish, but not even given a position in the final results, wiping his 8th place finish and all of the points and purse that goes with that. Most of you, I'm sure, remember that JB was put on probation during the Supercross series, and although those are both sanctioned by the AMA, it's not clear if the probation stemming from his indoor incident led to this punishment here, or would lead to further punishment after this, or if they're completely separate, and none of that really matters. The penalty report from Supercross does list the American Motorcyclists Association, so I would imagine there's some sort of overlap, but at least the combining of both series into one mega Super Motocross in 2023 should eliminate these questions here, but all of this is just a moot point because probation and rehab only work if the person in question actually wants to be rehabilitated. Justin Barsha has rode his motorcycle like this his entire life, and at 30 years old, you are just not gonna teach this old dog any new tricks. He needs to face a stiffer penalty, not points, not probation. He needs outright race bans, or TLD Gas needs to sanction him, or better yet, drop him completely. He's an incredible personality in the sport, and he is amazing at riding a dirt bike, and he has had a fantastic career. From a pure entertainment standpoint, having a heel like Barsha getting the heat of the crowd when he takes another guy out makes the series more interesting. But at what cost? His reckless abandon already led to Malcolm Stewart missing the first 8 rounds of the outdoor after their contact in the Supercross finale, and again here with ending the defending champion's day as he tries to get back up to speed recovering from his own injury. There's just no reason a guy should be pulling these kind of moves just to barely stay inside the top 10. Not with the crop of riders that are looking to blossom in the 450 class. Wouldn't you rather see that lone factory gas ride go to Justin Cooper or Colt Nichols? How about Jeremy Martin? Give RJ or Mosman a shot in the big class. They might not have the pure bike skills that Barsha has right now, but we will not know as long as promising young talent toil away their 20s in the development class, while the factory teams continue to give rides to guys that do not respect the sport or their fellow competitors. If and when a video does surface, or at least more photos from that set that Nastasia posted, I will be sure to include a link to them in the pinned comment on this video, as well as showing them to Instagram, so check back here if you want those developments. But what do you think would be a fitting punishment for Barsha, and is there anything that's going to stop him from racing the way that he does? Let me know in the comments, and before you click out, don't forget the like button, and be sure to subscribe to RotoMoto for more breaking news and analysis like this, the #1 way to help get more eyes on the channels to tell the platform that this video was a good one. And if you value the content I put out, please consider joining me over on Patreon for just about $1 per week. You help me continue to make this content for you, and also we're entered to win race used and autographed memorabilia, just like this Dean Wilson jersey that I'm giving away this month. Thanks as always for watching RotoMoto. My name is Donnie. keep it pinned to the weekend.